What should you do if you're stopped with a gun in your car? Understand that in Texas, it is permissible for any adult to have a firearm in their car. In fact, you can possess a firearm in your home, in your vehicle, and you can transport it between your home and your vehicle. So without a license to carry or any other special qualification, you can have a gun in your car. Now, what should you do if you're stopped by a police officer and you have a gun in your car? Well, first, understanding that there's nothing inherently illegal about having a firearm in your car, it's prudent to let the officer know that you have a weapon in the car, where it is, and that it is securely stored, ideally out of view. That puts the officer at ease. They know the situation they're walking into. They will be courteous to you because you've been courteous and upfront with them. Now, there are situations where possession of a firearm becomes illegal, and that's if you're committing an offense other than basically a moving violation. So if you're driving while intoxicated, if you're in possession of drugs, or even drug paraphernalia, those are all situations where now the possession of the firearm has become illegal. In this situation, you need to be a little more careful about how you respond. If you think the officer might just give you a citation and let you go, you've committed a Class C offense, in other words. You might have an open container in your car. That's a Class C violation. You might have drug paraphernalia in your car. That's a Class C violation, a ticketable offense. In those situations, if you volunteer the fact that you have a gun in your car, then you're going to get arrested for unlawful carry of a weapon. So it makes more sense to just wait and see how the officer is going to handle that situation. Of course, if the officer asks you the direct question of whether or not there's a gun in the car or a firearm in the vehicle, you should be honest. But there's no reason to volunteer that if all you've done is commit a Class C violation. Now, if you know you're going to get arrested, that is, an officer's walked up to the vehicle, there's an offense that's arrestable that's clearly happened. Perfect example would be there's some drugs sitting in the passenger seat. Well, in that situation, once again, it makes sense to be candid with the officer about the gun in the car, because upon arrest, they're going to inventory the car. They're going to find the gun no matter what you do. And by being courteous and telling the officer what's in the vehicle, the officer might use their discretion to say, "Thank you for telling me that," and not charge you with that weapons charge. This video was made in response to a question we received on this channel. If you have a question about criminal law in Texas or federal criminal law, drop a comment below and we'll be sure to answer that. You can also check us out at versestexas.com.